All right, let's talk about the law of parties and how that could affect your case. It's one of the main reasons we tell people don't talk to the cops. If you think you're going to minimize your role in something, you're wrong. The law of parties in Texas says that if you are involved in any way, shape, or form in the planning, execution, or profits of a crime, you will be held just as responsible as the person who pulled the trigger. So there is no such thing as minimizing your role. Very often we have situations where somebody wants to go in and they talk to the cops and they think, oh, I'm going to get out of this because I was just the driver. There is no such thing as I was just the driver. You could be held just as responsible as the person who committed the acts. Other jurisdictions call it accomplice liability, accomplice after the fact, accomplice before the fact. In Texas is referred to the law of parties. So to give you an extreme hypothetical example, let's say that I ask you for a ride to the bank, okay? And you say, sure, Mr. Cortez, I'll take you to the bank, no worries. And we get to the bank and I was like, look, I'm just gonna run in and cash this check real quick and I'll be right out. Why don't you stay out front and leave the car running? Okay, Mr. Cortez, no problem. A few minutes later, I come running out of the bank with a bag of money and a gun, and the guard is shooting at me, and I'm shooting at the guard, and I jump in the car, and I say, go, 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 and you hit the gas. The moment you hit the gas, you are now a party to this offense, and you could potentially be held just as responsible as I am for pulling the trigger and robbing the bank. Unless you stop the car and get out and start running away, you can't really claim mere presence. So that's a little extreme of an example, but hopefully you now understand better the law of parties and how you really cannot minimize your role in something. So do not speak to the police or investigators when they come and talk to you about a particular incident. Once again, thank you for listening. Have a good day.